As we come on the air, a nightmare commute home is underway here in the nation's biggest metropolitan area, virtually paralyzed today by flooding rains. New York City under a state of emergency tonight with 23 million people under flood watches across New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. New York's governor saying this is not an ordinary rainfall, calling it historic. Numerous cars have been stranded on flooded urban streets and roads, some drivers in need of rescue. Subways and suburban rail trains stopped after water flooded tracks, and flight disruptions at the region's 3 major airports rippling across the country tonight. Up to 8 inches of rain have fallen in the New York area since last night, some areas bracing for double-digit rainfall amounts before it's all over. Stephanie Gosk starts us off from Brooklyn tonight. How serious was the flooding there, Steph?
Lester, it rained so hard, so fast, this water had nowhere to go. 2 to 3 months worth in a single day. And there were places here in Brooklyn where it almost rained 3 inches in an hour. And while it has let up a little bit, the damage is done. When the rain started coming down, it didn't stop overnight and into rush hour. New York City grinding nearly to a halt.
This is time for heightened alertness and extreme caution.
States of emergency declared in New York and New Jersey, with major roadways flooded.
Oh my God.
Drivers in stalled cars had to be rescued in the city and its suburbs, along with several people living in basement apartments. The heaviest rain hitting neighborhoods in Brooklyn and Queens. Transportation has been a nightmare. One city bus braving a flooded street while passengers had no choice but get soaked. The rain impacting every subway line. Some shut down altogether. In train stations, water poured through grates, flowed downstairs, and even gushed straight out of the walls.
The trains weren't running because of flooding.
Commuter trains in and out of the city shut down. Hundreds of flights canceled. At JFK, it was the wettest day ever recorded, while at LaGuardia, an entire terminal had to be closed when rainwater poured into departures.
It was all bad, honestly. Like, you had water coming in all through the bathrooms, all through the entrance there.
Some areas could see 10 inches before it's all over. High-intensity rainfall like this, an effect of climate change. The conditions so bad it reminded many New Yorkers of the remnants of Hurricane Ida that swept in and killed 13 people 2 years ago. Many of the deaths then happening in basement apartments where flash floods caught families by surprise. The governor telling people today not to take any chances.
Leave your home if you're starting to see water accumulate. Don't wait until it's up to your knees or higher.
Tonight, another rush hour, and still the rain has not stopped. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, Brooklyn.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.